Hi everyone, it's Cindy, and I have a little teeny haul and some Happy Mail. And before that, I want to just say a couple of things. First of all, some of you who are here via Sabrina's channel and the collab may not know that Sabrina's back in the hospital. She got an infection in her spine from post-op complications. So they put her back in the hospital, put her on IV. She's going to be in for at least 4 more days getting IV therapy. And she's feeling pretty rough. So if you pray, please do so. Secondly, I forget what I was going to say. And this is real life. This is what happens to me in real life all the time. So let's just skip that. We'll go right on to my haul, and then if I remember, I'll say it at the end. So this one is from Diane, my friend at A Pretty Pink Cottage on Etsy. And I've mentioned before, for those of you who've been around a while, that she goes to flea markets and gets the best deals, and this was one of them. She bought a bed topper. I can't call it a quilt, but you spread it over a quilt, and it was made with all these fabric yo-yos, and I cut a few apart. This is how it came. It was in pretty rough shape. There are some places where you can see it's quite old, and you can see here it was coming apart. So she cut it up to sell it in packs of 100. And I bought one. I got the last one in that pack, or in that batch. She still has some more of it, she said, that she's going to be listing again. But here's what they are on the back side, and there's the yo-yo side, and I'm happy to get them. I think they're wonderful, and they'll make great embellishments. And so I was real pleased to grab one of those. And it kind of smells bad. I don't know. It's got like almost like a sour milk smell. But I'll try and air it out a little bit. So that was my purchase from Diane, and I bought it before the No Buy November thing started. And she sent me a little pack of this real furry trim. And doesn't that make you think of either a guinea pig or maybe a Saint Bernard? It's real soft, and it's kind of eyelashy, but not, if you know what I mean. You know, it's furrier than eyelash. So yeah, I like that. I'm not sure exactly how I'll use it, but I'm sure I will. So, and then I got this package from Sabrina because she's a nutcase and mailed it out last week when she was feeling so rough. So let me just empty it out here, and I'll show you what she said. Okay, first of all, she had found these glitter glue sets. These are from Basic, and Basic is the company that makes the double-sided tape, the sticky tape that I like so much and had a lot of. I'm gotten down to the last few rolls, I want you to know. And so she grabbed them and bought one for me and sent it along. So yeah, it's got a nice variety of colors, and I'm looking forward to using that. These stamps, not sure where they came from in her stash, but I do have the Dooflicky that you use these with, the Stamp-A-Majig, so that's good. She also found these. I think she got these at her Mighty Dollar, and they're just jump rings of different kinds. Some of these, I've never seen. There are textured ones and twisted braid ones. Like, let me get, yeah, look at this. Like they're kind of cool. I like them. I think they'd add some real interesting stuff to a book. And then there are these little chain link ones, and a smaller version of that in the bronzy color. And then just large ones in this almost gunmetal silver type color. So, yeah, that's kind of fun. Look forward to putting them to good use. And last year when she bought all that stuff for me at Hobby Lobby, she bought me this roll of buffalo plaid paper tape, I guess you want to call it. It's this, 2-inch wide stuff, and I used this a lot in my Christmas books that I just finished, and I mentioned to her how much I loved it, and she said, well, I bought some for myself and never used it, so you can have it. So she sent this wood grain one, which I kind of like, and then this polka dotted one, and I'm grateful for that, so I'll be using those. And then she had this Julie Nutting stamp that she just never once used. It's brand new, and she sent that along. She knows I do art journaling and stuff like that, so yeah, I think I can put her to use as well. She bought this stencil at Tuesday Morning, as you can see, quite a while back. It's been, let's see, yeah, it says 9/19, so it's been a couple of months almost. And it's a Andy Skinner. Andy Skinner. And it's, yeah, I like that. Then she had this one in her stash, and she sent that along. This little one wants to come loose. So, yeah, they're good. And this one, which I believe is a Diane Reevely, and I have the 12 by 12 version of this one, and it's not 12 by 12, it's like 11 by 8 or something. It's an odd size, just like this one is. But it's these same random circles. She also found this. This was from Hobby Lobby. I tore the sticker off because that bright orange was distracting me from, I don't know. I don't know why I did. I just did. And it's called Funky Floral Large. And these are layering stencils. Like, this stencil comes with 4 or 5 different pieces, and then you just layer them up. And then, there's a layering part for the center, and there's a layering part for the flower itself. This has got 3 pieces. This one's got 2. This one's got 2. They layered right on top of one another. This is the only one that's not. These 2, I guess, don't layer. Yeah. So, yeah, happy to have that. Also thrilled to have this, another 3D embossing folder. This is Cobblestone. And, I love my 3D embossing folders. I think they're just the coolest thing ever. So that was fun. And then one of these Hampton Arts coloring stamps that everybody was getting all over the place from Dollar Tree a while back. And I don't have any of these, so because my Dollar Tree was never hip enough to get them, I guess. And then she just got this, but I'm not sure where. It's denim trimmed. It's a yard each. It's just plain denim, frayed denim, and then really frayed denim. And I can see making good use of that as well. So that's a fun bunch of goodies from my dear friend Sabrina, and I thank you so much, Sabrina. Love you. And let's see, did I remember what else I wanted to say? Oh, I was just going to say that I didn't finish one of my books when I said I did. And I went ahead and with the Christmas phrases stickers that Tim Holtz came out with a couple of years ago, I picked some out for each of my books. And like this one is Good Old Santa, and I just distressed it and stuck it up there. So when these books get listed today, I will be listing them by their new names. And, of course the photo will be there and all that stuff. So, yeah, did that. I've got the other one for my Secret Santa, ready to package and ready to go. And to the person who gets that, this was the main thing I wanted to say. The person who gets that, I apologize. I sort of went nuts with wrapping it because I had to make a custom box. There wasn't a box available to me to put it in. Everything was either too big or too small. So I made a custom box, and when I got it made, I had already made wrapping paper. I wanted to use all the stamps that I used in the book for wrapping paper, so I just got some copy paper and put it together with red line tape, and so it was nice and secure, and then I just started stamping it randomly and made my own wrapping paper. And I was going to use it to wrap the box, and then I was going to wrap the box in brown paper. Well, when I got the box together, I had wrapped the things inside in other paper and ribbon, packed it with, stuffing to make sure it was secure, put it in the box, and then I looked at the box and thought, that's a nice sturdy little box. I bet if I just taped that, it would go like that. Forget wrapping it. I'll save myself some work here. So I did that. I wrapped it all around with tape twice, and because, that's what I do. And my husband said he didn't think it would go like that because it had, the bump out from where the lid fit down over the side, because it's just a 1.5 inch deep lid on a 3.5 inch deep box. So he didn't think that would fly. He thought I should wrap it. So I came back here to dig out the brown paper, saw that sheet of wrapping paper that I hadn't used, and I wrapped it in that. So it's wrapped. And I apologize for that, because it's wrapped in that and taped up pretty securely. It's wrapped, it's taped up, the box is taped up, and then it's packaged. All the things inside are packaged, and they're wrapped up and taped. I didn't mean to make it so complicated, so I apologize for that. But I hope you like what's inside, and that it's worth it to you to get to it. So that's what I had on my mind this morning. Gonna put all this stuff away and maybe look at doing some. I have to dig out my November Thankful book. I made a little journal a couple of years ago, and I've been using it along with the. I just jot a few things that I'm thankful for each day. So there's plenty of room in it to keep going, and I'm going to use that yet for at least this year before I make another one. So I need to dig that out, because I realized it's November already and I haven't even done it yet. So thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, come back, and we'll see you real soon.